Pizza. Glorious day. Wow. Amazing.
Delivering happiness.
It is. It did. It delivered us. Did you catch that?
A lot of happiness.
Delivering happiness. Do you see this? It's happiness right now. I'm happy. Are you happy? Viewers, are you happy?
We're happy friends.
Hi, I'm Elle Woods. And this is my application. Hi, I'm Elle.
Is she sitting in the hot tub?
Yeah, I think in her sparkly bikini thing, she's like, hi, I'm Elle Woods. Hi, welcome to my channel. Hi, welcome to my crib. Like cribs, MTV cribs. I lived my corporate life earlier this week and last week. I just got back from Nashville. I typically go back to Nashville a couple times a month, just for seeing customers and also just seeing my team and everything like that. So we just opened our office up from, I want to say 4.5 years ago, because we closed it down in COVID. And yeah, we went back to the office. I got to see my friends, got to live it up in Nashville, and it was very nice. I kind of just disassociated myself for the weekend and for the week. Got to see some friends, got to relax, got to feel like a normal person again, which was really nice, and just exist and not really worry about a check-in, worry about, what I was doing, what macros I was hitting. I was still staying pretty close to my plan, but with, the fun, with the extras, with the dinner, and just being able to be human and be a good friend and make some memories. So that was pretty fun. But now we're back here, back in Vegas, because my muscles still do hurt. But yeah, now I'm back to it and I'm feeling good. I'm now get to pause the bodybuilding Maya and go back to the corporate Maya, which are both very time-consuming versions of me. But now we're into the final months of the year. These are very busy for me for work. So I have a lot of in-person meetings. I'll be traveling quite a bit. I have a lot of business reviews and appreciation dinners and things like that for my customers just for the whole year. So now I've got to reset my mind out of prep and get it back into work. It wasn't out of work, but definitely wasn't first, I guess I should say, which probably shouldn't say, but that's the truth. So anyway, so now we're relaxing, now we're pulling it up, and we're having some girl time, some good time, and yeah, just chilling. Basically, I get here, and I don't know if it's all the dust or whatnot in Vegas, but it starts squeaking as I'm driving. And so I'm like, that's the opposite of the point of this. Like, I want to come up to the light, like, quiet, and then go crazy and like whatever. But then I show up to the light and it's like all the way to the thing, and I'm like, okay. And like, it sounds like I got a whoop-dee, but I'm showing up and I don't. Going to Dragons, and we're gonna go hit day 1 of 4 leg days. Today's Glute-focused, so we're gonna do that. We already had pre-workout, which I did Evogen's Great Carnogen for like metabolism and recovery, and then I did the PE Science Sour Apple. It was a bizarre combination. I didn't know if it was going to go together, but it was fine. High volume and the prolific. I don't really need the high volume, but it's non-stim and it's fine, and it'll give me a good pump. So I did that, and then my Global Formula's creatine, and put that in my pre-workout. Had that already, and yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I've been chilling. I've just been chilling, honestly. Living life, not really putting too much pressure on myself, so we'll see how this workout goes and how much energy and strength I have. But Melinda's going to do it too. We're going to see how strong this girl is. She's probably going to go heavier than me. It's always the little ones that just got to go up and win. Put me to shame. We out here though. I'm like low-key shocked that I still have like a glimpse of an app. It's a lot of fluff over top of it already, but like, I don't know. I must have had quite a good season to be be able to go into off season so like chill. Okay, so we're here at Dragons. We're about to hit some glutes, like I said on the way here. We've only got like 5 exercises, but now instead of like in prep, we have a bit more reps with the sets. It's like 4 sets of everything, like 10 to 12 reps, like so higher reps and just more weight if we can, I guess. But, you know, just intentional. So I had my fun, had my rest, all the things, and now we're gonna get back into it, and now we're gonna try and grow and get a little bit bigger, and this thick will turn into thicker, but in a good, healthy way. So we're doing that. A lot of things have changed. My meals now, even leading up to here, have changed. But for now, we're going to start with some abductors for outer booty. We've been starting with this in almost every single leg workout, but it's very important. That's exactly where I personally hold a lot of my fat, is in the side glute, and that's also exactly where I need to not hold fat, because that's where I need the tie-in to show and I need it to be lean. So we're just gonna keep these in forever for the remainder of my time doing bikinis, which that wasn't a hint at going anywhere other than bikini. We tried the fit model thing. We also had that turned out. So we're staying bikini. That is it. Unless I turn into the biggest person ever this off season and need to bump up to wellness, but I highly doubt that. So we're gonna stay bikini. We're gonna do some abductors, and we're gonna get these booty and this glute on fire and growing and feeling it. And I'm excited to put this off season food and carbs and calories to work and show Melena some glute exercises as a bikini competitor. So let's get to it. 4 sets, 8 reps, intentional. Hydration. All right, 121, I'm remembering your weight so that we can put it back. He's so sorry. How dare you not accompany, or what word? How dare you not, whatever. How dare you not change it? Eight doesn't seem like enough, but at the same time, this is as heavy as it goes. But something that I noticed in comparison to when you do it, that when I do it, you're so much more flexible than I am. Like your wingspan of your legs, I'm over here just like, meh, and you're like, yeah, boom. You look like you're going very far. But then when I'm doing it, I'm like, so I'm like, I need yoga. I think I did 15, if I counted correctly. Originally we were doing 8, but I'm so used to doing the whole thing that now that I have more food, more energy, more size, I can just bust a bunch more out. I'm about to be that person putting a little plate on there eventually, but right now I'm out of breath. All right, because now it's like 10 to 12 reps versus like 6, whatever. I don't know. I'm such a bitch, basically. Whenever I'm doing it by myself, when I was working out with Chelsea, she was like, plate, plate, plate. We were doing like 4 or 5 plates of like 10, 12. And I'm like, all right, if you're doing it, I'm doing it. But I don't know why when I'm doing it myself, I'm like, no. Just gotta lock in. We'll do 2 then to start. Both times we've recorded training, you've almost died. You've almost just keeled over. Who knows if the backward hat look is here to stay. I look kind of stupid. I'm a little bitch. That was fine. That was easy. All right, it was easy, okay. That was heavier, but I could probably go up. But that was, we're starting to feel it now. I wanted to only go up by 25 just because it was starting to feel like it was getting hard with 3 plates, but honestly, I feel like that's something I have to definitely work on this off season and just in life. I sell myself short and I'm strong. So this is light work. I read somewhere, I guess I heard it somewhere or something, that if you just tell yourself, oh, I've done heavier, that mentally you'll be like, this is easy and it's light. I don't know if I've done heavier. I think I'm maybe, but I'm gonna gaslight myself and say I've gone heavier. So yeah, we're gonna try this. Whoa, if I don't die. All right, I'm pretty strong. Man, it's so crazy how like your mental is such a huge part of this. Like I'm in here and I'm like, okay, this is heavy. But like every next set, I'm just like, it's fine. Just get to 8. Okay, just get to 10. Like, that's wild. But fuck. I think I have to go up a size in belt. This is my in-season size. I thought I wasn't gonna fit. It fits. Thank God. I'm rolling all over the place, but it fits. We were just talking about how I need to do Epsom salt bath after this. I really need to focus on recovery. I've been resting, that's for sure. But I need to add in the recovery. Like I take my glutathione, I take my glutamine, whatever, like taking the supplements for rest and recovery, but I'm not doing the like extras. And this off season and into the season, I need to work on stretching, yoga, mobility, and just like, not that I wasn't, but like moving with intention and just like trying to feel when I'm maxed out, or like when I'm not bitch out, but like make sure I'm gonna be good. Because so many times you like get all excited and then you start lifting and you're like, oh, I could go up, oh, I can go up, and then you're sore for like 4 days, and then it's a waste of a progression week. So I'm trying to just learn and listen and like keep track of how I'm feeling. But Epsom salt bath after a leg day, especially because I have 4 leg days a week now, is required. So I will be doing that. I like this song. Do you like this song? It's Mike Jones' song. That's the scariest part, is re-racking them. Now we have some donkey kickbacks. So almost can't be breaking these things. Life is expensive nowadays, so don't need a new phone. What was the thing? Oh yeah, kickbacks. We're gonna do a glute, burn, booty, whatever. We've got 3 sets of 12 to 15. It doesn't say it in here, but I want to try and go up every time just to see what I can do. But let's do that. Let's get our booty pump on. This is like a corset. I don't know how people in the olden days wore like legit corsets and were like sucked in there. No, this shit, when you're a little overweight, it's a little tight. All right, we're gonna try this. I just got a quad cramp so bad. Oh my God. I'm not even working my quads. My legs are starting to feel heavy. You know, like I feel good. This was 2 weeks post Amateur Olympia. Disgusting. Oh. Let you see? We're not showing the camera this, that's for sure. I'll show you this. Wow. In my new hydro jug, I'm gonna be honest, I hate that. I hate the whole tap, tap, tappy thing that people do when they're doing the whole like, yes, thank you. But now it's every influencer everywhere that it's like, it's hard not to because you see it everywhere. And so now it's just happened, especially if you have nails, you're just kind of like this, but whatever. I love my new hydro jug. Just putting it out there for anybody that's watching. Anyway, we just did glutes. We just had a great workout actually. My legs feel like absolute cement now, but that's good because I am pushing myself and I am trying and I'm training and I feel very strong actually. I was just telling Joey this, that I'm very happy with where I'm at in this off season. I feel very strong. I look back, as much as photos are very good in prep to keep you accountable and keep you aware of how far you've come, it is also nice to go look back at post show from last season and realize how much better I am doing at this point than I was last year. So I think it's been a contribution, excuse me, of many things where I think when I switched over to Tolga, having more food in my diet, having more nutrients, having more energy, just not really feeling like I was gonna get just absolutely crushed by cardio and no food and just like drained down to nothing. That has helped tremendously. But then also, I was just saying before we ended, or right at the end of our workout, getting fed Pop-Tarts and Rice Krispie treats and rice cakes and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and all the things that you could potentially be craving while in prep, and then getting that before you go on stage, that actually kind of just like kills the urge to want to go binge out and become a whale. I am part of Team Orca now, which is a whale. And I really was nervous that I was going to take that team name a little too seriously in off season and turn into a whale, but so far so good. So great workout, feeling good. Yeah, this was 1 of 4 for the week. And then I have 1 upper body day. My upper body leans out very quickly and grows very, very quickly. So we don't need to really do too much of that right now, but we're gonna go home and eat. I alluded to this earlier, but my diet now is consistent of training days and rest days. Tomorrow is a rest day after this, and then we go back into 2 training days and then another rest day, but I'm getting fed, that is for sure, especially on training days. It's a lot of carbs. My training days are higher carbs, my rest days are higher protein and fats, and rightfully so, and it's great. So far it's been so good. I'm very much excited to continue eating my oats in the morning, and I've got cream of rice and everything as my pre-workout, and then I have some chicken. And now that I've discovered how to cook chicken in the crock pot, it's wonderful. So yeah, little wins, but that is our day. That is our workout. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this off season. I'm excited to bring you guys along to just see my life outside of the highlight reel of working out. I'm excited for you guys just to see days in the life and how I manage everything, how I'm able to combat doing corporate versus doing now an off-season bodybuilding where my life isn't just eat, breathe, sleep, everything show. I'm able to live my life a little bit, do some fun things. I've got some things this weekend that I'll be recording to take you guys along with, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, see a little bit more of me, my personality, who I am. And as we go through, if you guys have questions, you know, drop them in the comments. If you want to know about me, anything specifically, just let me know. If you want to see anything as we go through this off-season journey, let me know. But we've got more, so stay tuned. Tuna and bell peppers. Obviously, you saw that I'm eating more than just my plan, but I need to lock in. I usually have so much to say. And even when I don't have anything to say, I have something to say. I'm trying to get tan. I'm gonna go visit my parents in a couple weeks. And ever since they've moved to California, my dad looks so tan. Apparently he runs every morning. That's a whole story in itself. But like, so tan. Like, I don't even understand it. All right, 100 grams tuna and bell peppers. Done. Bring us upstairs to go get ready. This flavor, by the way, try it. Dr. Pepper and cream soda. I didn't think I'd like it. So good. All right, now I am about to get ready. Look how big my hair is. It's a rat's nest. Gosh, could I have ADD any harder right now? I'm getting ready because I am going to the movies with my new friend, Marta. Marta and I competed against each other at USA's. But her and I both go to Christina for posing. And Christina was like, do you guys know each other? And was saying like, oh, you guys would probably be good friends. You guys would probably get along. And in my head, sorry, Marta, but in my head, I was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, I'm about to compete. I was like, I don't need any new friends. In my head, I was like, okay. And then we competed and she looked amazing. And she got third and I got fourth. And then I don't remember who followed who, but we followed each other on Instagram and like reached out and just like it blossomed from there. The rest is history. I asked her, we were just chatting, and then I asked her, I think I was a couple weeks out from North Americans, and there was a local show here, I don't remember what it was called, but some local show, and I knew one girl that was going to be competing in it in NPC. Is like her first show, and then I wanted to see her, but then also Hyena, however you say her name, Wellness Pro, she was competing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love to see her in person. So I asked Marta if she wanted to go. So we went and did that. She officially introduced me to Milena when we were at the show, and I had already followed Milena on Instagram because I saw she did like video and editing and everything, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, I see her at Dragons, and I was like, who's this girl? So I followed her, and then Marta officially introduced us, and then the rest is history. And now look at us, we're all friends. Milena's my videographer for this YouTube, and Marta and I, if I could finish my thought, are going to the movies. So I'm getting ready to go to the movies right now. We are going to see The Sound of Music, which is hilarious because it's such an old movie. But apparently since it's like 60th anniversary or something like that, they're playing it for a very short period of time in theaters. So we're gonna go see that, and I'm very excited. So let's get ready to do that. Up to the movies we go. All right, we got ready. We're going to the movies. So kind of like I was saying before, we're going to see Sound of Music. It's like the 60th anniversary or something, and so have some snackies, and I'm excited about that. Nothing crazy, but at the same time, I'm gonna let myself have a minute. But I've been on my plan, very clean today. This little extra, we can fit it in. So we're gonna go to the movies. How's your fit?
Sponsored by Target.
Target, love that.
Well, my
Give us a spin. Ooh, so cute. We love it.
Need the Sound of Music.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
Or you...
We get to unclick this one. And now we get the snackies as it flips around.
Our size.
So this one's the size we're getting. It says to go only though, so we're gonna have to lie.
Yeah, you're coming home with me.
You're coming home with me. Could you imagine? I'd get fired. Great. Ish. Why didn't you get that box? It's a popcorn thing, right? I think her head opens or something.
I thought it was maybe like a cup, where you drink from.
Oh, maybe.
You drink from her.
Is this for popcorn or drinks?
That's for popcorn. Oh. For popcorn?
How do you open her head?
Does it fall out of her lips or something?
Spoon feed, mouth feed it to you?
Turn, like my stuff.
Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries.
All right, what did we think?
As always, 12 out of 10.
As always. Oh, I'm going the opposite way. I
Child-
think it was
childhood.
great.
Childhood memories came back.
Yes. There was an intermission, like a legitimate intermission in the movie theater, and then it said intermission in French and we got confused. But it was great. A little reminiscing, lots of singing. What's her name? Yes, Julie Andrews looked better than ever. It's she's 90. She's gonna be 90.
She's gonna be 90
Yeah.
in October.
In October, which is wild to think about, but
And she was 30 in this movie because it is this. The reason why they were showing it in the theaters is because it's the 60th anniversary
yes.
of this movie.
60th anniversary, good memories, way before our time.
Way before. My mom was 5 years old.
Right.
My mom.
Way before our time. She was 30, we're 30 now. So there you go. So now, that is that. We had our little date night, and that's how we've wrapped up
More to come.
our time. Yes, more to come. But it was fun while it lasted. Thank you for joining us tonight on this evening's episode of Movie Date Nights and Off Season.
Yes.